Lewis asked me to come here and talk about how we built our product and put the project together. We don't really talk very much about our product on stage, but Lewis is one of those guys who does so much for this community that I was very keen to be here to support him and to evangelize about this space. I got into the blockchain in 2016. I created an advocacy group with a couple of guys from IBM and for one of the guys that was talking here yesterday to try and evangelize about the blockchain. I wanted to bring industry into the blockchain. I was very keen on establishing it, on bringing it outside the space that it was in, and really taking it to the next level. And the project that we're working on at the moment sort of comes out of this. When I learned about token sales, which was May last year when they became a thing, I founded 5 or 6 companies, and I started listing what I thought would make a good token sale. I was talking on panels a lot, I was talking on stage a lot, and I thought that investing in any company is the same, however you invest in it. And I wrote 7 ideas down that I said to people, if you're going to look at a company and you're going to try and analyze it, look at these things. Firstly, look at the team. What has the team done? How are they funding themselves? How much are they raising? Is that raise sensible for what they're building? What are the mechanics of the business? Why use tokens? What is their process that they're following? What is the regulation they're following? Where is their jurisdiction? What lawyers are they using? What's their corporate governance? Who's looking after the team? Who's making sure that the money that they raise, the products that they build, is being well looked after, and they're going to deliver something at the end? And then also some financial rigor. Who's looking after them from the inside? Who's their finance director? What is their track record of raising money and spending it? What are their exits? And then, at the end of all that, look at the product and what are they trying to build. Today, I'm going to briefly talk about the 5 of those points and how the Atari token and what we're building meets those. It doesn't meet those because that's what I said a year ago you should look for. It meets it because the people that are behind it have established companies, have exited companies, and this is the type of thing that we do. So we have 4 co-founders of the business. There's myself. This is my 6th company, and I've been a tech entrepreneur for 17 years. I started my life actually as a derivative trading systems builder a long, long time ago. I advised the European Commission on innovation policy, and I became involved in the blockchain in 2016. Ron, the 2nd co-founder, has been in gaming, computer gaming, for close to 30 years. He was one of the first 3 companies to create the casual gaming industry. He seeded the team that created Medal of Honor and went on to do Call of Duty. And he's been building product that our technology and the Atari platform and token is based on for the last 5 or 6 years. But it's only when he discovered decentralization and the blockchain at the beginning of last year that he realized you could do that on a grand scale. 3rd co-founder is Atari. So Atari is a shareholder in the business. Their CEO and chairman is on our board, and they provided the brand to us. In fact, it was very nice how they provided the brand. He became a chairman. He became a director first, and after a month of working with us, realized that our project was so innovative and potentially so global that he offered us the brand. And then the 4th co-founder is one of the Ethereum founders, Anthony Diorio, who provides the decentralization, the blockchain expertise within our project. Again, all of these people, including me, this is our 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th company. In terms of the team, we have to have a team that meets the areas that we need to build on, which are gaming, global platform, financial diligence, blockchain skills, etc. And everyone in the team has credibility in their space and has built elements of what we need to build for this. And a lot of the product that we're integrating into this is already deployed around the world in a centralized format, and a lot of it has won awards. In terms of the regulation, we chose Gibraltar very early in the process. We selected Gibraltar in June last year. The company is owned by the co-founders and the team. We have lawyers around the world, particularly in Gibraltar and the US. US is the most important area to make sure you stay within the boundaries. We have bank accounts set up in Bahamas with Deltec, and we've tested transferring money around the world, and that's very important, getting it from crypto into cash and moving it around. We are very much a utility token. We will be a utility token when the token is launched next year. And at the moment, we are only doing private rounds, and we are operating under a purchase agreement, which in effect is a security. So in those jurisdictions where you need to follow security laws, we follow it. And we also maintain very strict rounds and structures. So we are running this very similar to the way you would run a normal company. We're running founders round, seed round, a Series A, a pre-IPO, token sale, and a token sale. In terms of corporate governance, all our board members and industry specialists are from the gaming space. They have significant reputations. It was very important for us that they were people that were putting something into this and had reputations that they had to maintain. We have Ian Livingston, who was the chairman of IDOS and created Games Workshop, considered the grandfather of British gaming. Jez San developed the first Nintendo chip for the NES, but more latterly, he did an ICO last year for Funfair. And Frederick is the CEO of Atari. And Atari is a French-listed company, which means we have to meet the rules and regulations of the French stock market. We have a very defined process that we go through. We don't deviate from this. If someone comes to us and we meet them and they want more information on our product or what we're doing, everybody gets funneled into the same email. We have an NDA. We have an information pack that goes out. That is followed up by a purchase agreement, an offering memorandum, KYC, AML, accredited investor, wherever we are, and only then will we execute. We don't deviate on terms. In terms of where we are in terms of our process, we have built, for the last few years actually, the proof of concept on the security side, the gaming side, et cetera, for the product in a centralized way. We've built blockchain proof of concepts for elements of what we're building in our product. And we've integrated two teams, one from the global platform side, one from the gaming side. They're now fully integrated. And we have now seeded 2 new development teams in the US. And we're just about to launch one in Melbourne to do blockchain as well. The process we're doing is we are building our platform, and we're building product that operates on top of our platform at the same time using the Atari branding. We have completed our founder round. We are now starting our private token sale, and we will deliver product towards the end of this year, and we will do a main sale next year, when obviously we will be talking about the product in much more detail. We will have a full MVP or foundation platform, as we call it, towards the end of next year. Branding is really very important. You know, my whole thesis and what I wanted to do was really take blockchain outside the space that it's in. You know, the faster we can grow. The ICO space was very interesting because it brought attention into this space. You know, it was a global phenomenon, and it still is. Not just for the financing, but in terms of the awareness. But, you know, the opportunity to use a brand that is so powerful and so strong to take this space outside into new areas is very important for us. You know, just the numbers are staggering. You know, Atari is a brand that people that know it like. It's got incredible recognition, 500 million searches a year, 45% of gamers like it or like it a lot, and they've got thousands of fan pages, which means the ability for us to go outside this space is phenomenal for when we do our main sale. The tagline we use is in 1977, you know, Atari brought the gaming into the real world with the VCS. In 2017, the year this project was established, we are bringing the real world back into gaming. And we love that synergy. If you want to reach me, I'm at daniel@blockchainsmokers.com, and I welcome dialogue offline. Thank you very much.
Thank you.